Field is in behind the gate for the first race of Old Home Week action at Connell Park Raceway. First of 12 this afternoon. We've got A Weekend with Phil Sowers, Big Brown Ben Mike Downey, Wild Western Abbey Scott Hubbard, Milt with Stephen Treitz. On the outside, Color Me Gone with Todd Treitz. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Milt going for the early lead. On the outside, Color Me Gone is up there to challenge in the early stages. In between horses, Wild Western Abbey is up on the outside to challenge for third. On the cones, taking third, is Big Brown Ben. And the early trailer, A Weekend, as they go past the opening 8th mile marker and head down the backstretch for the opening quarter. On top and cutting it out, Milt leads at a length over Color Me Gone. Racing in third spot is Big Brown Ben, then Wild Western Abbey in fourth. A Weekend is fifth. As they go on past the opening quarter, Milt had them there in 29-4. On round the barn turn for the first time, Milt continues to lead it. In behind him is Color Me Gone. Couple lengths back to Big Brown Ben. Then Wild Western Abbey and A Weekend as they come down the stretch for the opening half. To the outside, Color Me Gone gets set to make a move on the outside of the racetrack. Milt took them past the half, and Color Me Gone is second. Big Brown Ben third. Then racing in fourth, Wild Western Abbey and A Weekend. The half was reached in 1:02.1. Milt continues to show the way. Color Me Gone up on the outside now is at the leader's wheel. Moving in third position, that is Big Brown Ben. On the outside, Wild Western Abbey moving up the cones. A Weekend as they head down the backstretch for the final time. Milt will take them past three quarters. Color Me Gone second on the outside. Big Brown Ben in third. Three quarters in 1:32.4. On round the barn turn final time. Just over an 1/8 of a mile to go, and Milt still has the lead. Racing in second, Big Brown Ben. Color Me Gone third, A Weekend, and Wild Western Abbey as they come down the stretch for home. Milt continues to lead it on the inside. That is Big Brown Ben, but Milt's got the victory over Big Brown Ben, and Color Me Gone picked up third position. Time for the mile, 2:04.3. Here is your winner of today's first race. Number 5, Milt, an 11-year-old son of Liz Ryan from the Smooth Fella mare La Bouvier, bred by Milton Downey of St. John. Owned and trained by Rick DeWolf of Fredericton, Stephen Treitz picks up the victory. First win of this season comes in a time of 2:04.3. Number 5, Milt and Stephen Treitz. Field is in behind the gate. Race number 2, ST Cami with Philip Hodgson. Ashby Corner, Stephen Treitz. Basin View Brad, Mark Haig. Fundiana with Todd Treitz. Crowley Creek and Dale Spence. Mackenzie Kate with Kim Cameron. Slim and Sleek, Mike Downey, and Drop the Charge with Gilles Berriot. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Fundy Anna looks for the early lead. On the outside, in between horses, Ashby Corner. And ST Cami is right there at the cones as they go on round the turn. Fundy Anna will take the lead. ST Cami is next. Racing in third position, Ashby Corner. Then Slim and Sleek used the trailing position to his advantage. Moves in fourth spot. Drop the Charge is next. Then in sixth, Basin View Brad. Mackenzie Kate seventh. And the trailer Crowley Creek as they go down the backside for the opening quarter. Past that post with Fundy Anna showing the way. And they're by that marker in 29-1. Rounding the barn turn, Fundy Anna. Then in second, ST Cami. There goes Ashby Corner to the outside. That one moving first up with Slim and Sleek in fourth. And they come off the top of the turn. The field is moving in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Up now to fifth is Drop the Charge. Then Basin View Brad has gone to the outside. Mackenzie Kate and Crowley Creek and Fundiana had them past the half in 59-4. Rounding the 5/8 turn, Fundiana, S.T. Cami still there in the pocket. Ashby Corner is tiring in third spot, then Slim and Sleek fourth. Moving next up is Drop the Charge. Then Basin View Brad looks to go 3 wide from the rear of the field. Mackenzie Kate is next, and Crowley Creek is up next in the trailing position as they go by 3/4, and they're on their way around the turn. Fundiana had them past that post. 1:30-1. Fundiana and Ashby Corner in second. Moving in third spot, Drop the Charge. And Basin View Brad is up to fourth now as they have inside of 1/8 of a mile left to go. And Fundiana is strong. She checks out on the rest of this field as they come for the line. Fundiana and Basin View Brad coming up to second. Fundiana is the winner. Basin View Brad second. Ashby Corner picks up third spot. The time for the mile, 2:01-4. Parading back is your winner of today's second race, number 4, Fundiana. 6-year-old daughter of Western Paradise from the This Cam's For You mare, Clonmel Cami. A homebred for Capital A Investments, co-owned by Eric Wilson, who also trains. Todd Treitz in the driver's seat. First win from only the second start this year for Fundiana, and it comes today in 2:01-4. Number 4, Fundiana, and driver Todd Treitz. Starters are in behind the gate for the third. A field of 6, Grey Gust with Mike Campbell. Hello America with Mike Downey. Tundra Shark, Charlie Price. DG's Crosby, Stefan DeCourcy. Freedom Isn't Free, Scott Hubbard. Lenore on the outside for Sam Hodgen. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lenore on the outside, but in between that one and the cones, it is Tundra Shark taking the lead. Tundra Shark immediately is up by 2.5, and Lenore is in second spot as they move past the opening 8th mile marker. And DG's Crosby is in third. Grey Gust next in fourth. Hello America fifth. And the trailer is Freedom Isn't Free as they go down the backstretch for the first time. And on their way to the quarter, Tundra Shark now by 2. That is Tundra Shark leading it. Lenore is in second. Moving in third, DG's Crosby. Grey Gust is in fourth. Then Hello America and Freedom Isn't Free. And the opening quarter was in 30-1. Rounding that barn turn for the first time. They come to 3/8 now, and Tundra Shark continues to show the way. Lenore is in second. Action on the outside. Hello America is up to third, now second, and will challenge the leader at the half. Freedom Isn't Free has cover. He's fourth on the outside, then DG's Crosby and Grey Gust. We've got 3 in and 3 out past the half in 1:01-3. Continuing to cut the numbers. Tundra Shark is up top. Hello America continues to make progress on the outside. Racing in third is Lenore. Then Freedom Isn't Free in fourth. Moving in fifth spot is DG's Crosby, and Grey Gust makes a move from the rear of the field. They're all in contention as they come to 3/4. Tundra Shark had them past that post in 1:31-4. Tundra Shark and Hello America continuing to dig in on the outside. Moving in third spot is Lenore. Up on the outside to challenge Freedom Isn't Free. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go. And Tundra Shark trying to go coast to coast here. But Hello America making progress on the outside quickly now. Hello America wins it over Tundra Shark. And Freedom Isn't Free picked up third spot. Time for that mile, 2:02 and 4. Here is your winner of today's third race. Number 2, Hello America. Bred by the Winback Farm of Maryland, owned by Ellen Stevenson of Fredericton, trained and driven to victory by Mike Downey. This is a 4-year-old daughter of All-American Ingot from the Dragon's Lair mare, Hello, Halo, Hello. 4th win of the season, and 2nd in a row comes this afternoon here at Connell Park Raceway in a time of 2:02 and 4. Congratulations, number 2, Hello America, and Mike Downey. Field is in behind the gate for the 4th. Full of Finesse, Mike Downey. 7 Signs, Ed Harvey. National Angus, Gilberto. New Parti, Philip Hodgson. Climb the Ladder, Dale Spence. Here they come. They're off and pacing. New Parti springs the wings, and he is on top before they get to the turn. 7 Signs is in second. National Angus third. Then it is Full of Finesse racing in 4th position. Climb the Ladder trails as they go past the opening 8th mile marker. Action on the outside. National Angus moving quickly up there, and he's got his nose in front on the outside of the racetrack against New Parti as they go down the back stretch for the first time. 7 Signs is in third. Then Full of Finesse and Climb the Ladder, and National Angus has cleared to the front, and he took them past the quarter in 29 and 1. Round the barn turn first time. National Angus and New Parti. 7 Signs is in third. Full of Finesse next, and Climb the Ladder trailing as they move in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. National Angus continues to lead it. Up on the outside quickly, 7 Signs is up there wanting to pose a challenge. New Parti is holding his position in second. Then Full of Finesse and trailing Climb the Ladder. The half, 58 2/5 on their way to 3/4. And National Angus is strong up front. New Parti trying to hold second against 7 Signs. Then Full of Finesse now to the outside and Climb the Ladder. They're 5 in a bunch as they go down the backside for the final time. 3/4 is up next for National Angus. 7 Signs on the outside second. New Parti third. Climb the Ladder and Full of Finesse. They reach the 3/4. 128 and 3. National Angus continuing to show the way as they come round that turn. 7 Signs is in second spot, and they come down the stretch for the wire. National Angus and 7 Signs. Climb the Ladder has come to third as they come for the line. National Angus is the winner over 7 Signs and Climb the Ladder. The time for the mile, 1:59 and 4.
Wow, what a race, folks. The first sub-2-minute mile here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this stable enjoyed a good deal of success during Old Home Week last year, and they are back from Quebec with success again in 2011. Here's number 3, National Angus for Gilles Berube of Price, Quebec. Gilles also trains, and Gilles also drives. It's Gilles Berriot with the 11-year-old veteran chalking up career win number 42. Starters are in behind the gate for the restart of race number 5. Halmax Up Tempo, Gears of War, Lips Like Sugar, Windermere Nick, Meadowland Griffey, Eamon Molly, and Ultimate Faith. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. 7 Signs is in second. Full of Finesse is in third. Climb the Ladder. They reach the 3/4. 1:30 and 3. National Angus continues to lead it. Up on the outside quickly, 7 Signs is in second. New Parti third. Climb the Ladder. They're 5 in a bunch as they go down the backside for the final time. 3/4 is up next for National Angus. 7 Signs on the outside second. New Parti third. Climb the Ladder and Full of Finesse. They reach the 3/4. 1:28 and 3. National Angus continuing to show the way as they come round that turn. 7 Signs is in second spot, and they come down the stretch for the wire. National Angus and 7 Signs. Climb the Ladder trailing as they move in front of us on their way to the half-mile marker. National Angus continues to lead it. Up on the outside quickly, 7 Signs is in second. Full of Finesse now to the outside and Climb the Here they come. They're off and pacing. Gears of War goes for the lead, and he's got it over Halmax Up Tempo, and on the outside, Lips Like Sugar is third. Then it is Ultimate Faith racing in fourth position, and Windermere Nick is next in fifth. Rounding that turn, moving in sixth spot, Meadowland Griffey, and the trailer at this stage, Eamon Molly, going in single file on their way to the opening quarter, and Gears of War has got it by 2.5. Moving in second, Halmax Up Tempo. Then Lips Like Sugar is third. Moving next in fourth, Ultimate Faith. Racing in fifth spot, Windermere Nick. Meadowland Griffey and the trailer, Eamon Molly. They reach the quarter, 28 and 1. On their way past 3/8 now. They'll move in front of the grandstand for the first time on their way to the half. Gears of War continues to lead it. He's up by 2.5, maybe 3, over Halmax Up Tempo. There goes Ultimate Faith to the outside, first up, now third. Lips Like Sugar is next. Then Windermere Nick on the outside with cover. He's close against Meadowland Griffey next. And then it is Eamon Molly with the half reached in 57 and 4. Gears of War continues to be in command firmly as they go down the backside for the final time. Gears of War, Halmax Up Tempo, 3-wide move from Windermere Nick on the outside, chasing Ultimate Faith. Then it is Lips Like Sugar, Meadowland Griffey, and Eamon Molly, but Gears of War is out there by 10, maybe 14 lengths, and they were by 3/4 in 1:27. Gears of War moving in second spot, Ultimate Faith. Then it is Windermere Nick. Lips Like Sugar comes to fourth on the outside as they come down for the payoff. Gears of War, Ultimate Faith, Windermere Nick. Gears of War got it easily over Ultimate Faith and Windermere Nick. The time for that mile, 1:58 4/5.
Wow, there's the second sub 2 minute mile. What a colt there. What
Preferred Properties, the sponsor of this afternoon's fifth race. And here's your winner, number 2, Gears of War. Three-year-old son of Gear to Gear from the life sign mare Ms. Soprano. Owned, trained, and driven by Clark Bustard of Elmwood. It's the second lifetime start for the horse. A new lifetime record taken today at Connell Park Raceway in 1:58 and 4. Number 2, Gears of War, takes the Preferred Properties pace in 1:58 4/5. Congratulations, Clark Bustard, owner, trainer, and driver of this impressive 3-year-old colt. Noble Senator with Mike Downey, The Power of Grin, Scott Hubbard. Fernhill Treasure, Todd Trites. Casimir Jocko with Sam Hodgen. Dusty Lane Buster with Gilles Berriot. Furiously Fast and Mark Haig. Here they come, and away they go. Casimir Jocko quickly to the front against Noble Senator. Moving in third spot is The Power of Grin, and racing next up, Fernhill Treasure. Fifth spot, it is Dusty Lane Buster and the trailer Furiously Fast as they go on down the backstretch first time for the opening quarter. Casimir Jocko shows the way. Noble Senator tight up in the pocket second. Racing in third, The Power of Grin. Then Fernhill Treasure, Dusty Lane Buster, and Furiously Fast. And Sam Hodgen had them past the opening quarter-mile marker with Casimir Jocko in 29 and 3. On round the turn for the 3/8. Casimir Jocko leads it. Then in second spot is Noble Senator. As they come on round the turn, they'll move in front of us for the first time on their way to the half. Casimir Jocko and Noble Senator. Up on the outside, first up, that is Fernhill Treasure advancing. Racing in fourth spot, The Power of Grin. Then Dusty Lane Buster has the cover, and Furiously Fast tight up the trailer. The half, 59 and 4. Casimir Jocko on the way to 5/8 now. Noble Senator second, Fernhill Treasure third. Racing in fourth spot, that is The Power of Grin. Moving up next, 3 wide, down the back stretch, Dusty Lane Buster. Furiously Fast also very much in it as they go for 3/4, and Casimir Jocko has them there. In for second spot, Noble Senator. 3/4 reached in 1:30-1. Casimir Jocko and Noble Senator. Moving up third, on the outside, Fernhill Treasure. Right along the cones with no place to go is the Power of Grin, and Furiously Fast is digging in on the far outside of the racetrack as they come for the line. Casimir Jocko in control, and he's got it. Hodgen looked over his shoulder. There was not enough competition. Casimir Jocko got the win. Looked like Fernhill Treasure in for second spot. The time for the mile, 2:01. Here's your winner of race number 6, number 4, Casimir Jocko. 4-year-old son of Twin B champ from the Village Jiffy mare, Aurelia Macarena. Owned by Bill Flowers of St. John, trained by Richard Allaby. Catch driven to victory today by Sam Hodgen. Second winner of the year for the 4-year-old, and it comes today in 2:01. Number 4, Casimir Jocko with Sam Hodgen. Field is in behind the gate, race number 7. Skill Factor, Mike Downey. Trisha's Beauty, Mark Haig. Electra BG, Gilles Barrio. Woodmere Big Splash, Todd Trites. Northwind Molly, Mike Campbell. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Trisha's Beauty on the inside got away extremely well, and Electra BG is right there on the outside of that one. 2 leaders duking it out as they go on round the turn, and Electra BG now has grabbed the front in search of a 5th straight win. Electra BG has the lead. Trisha's Beauty second. Then it's back to Skill Factor third, Woodmere Big Splash, and Northwind Molly as they go for the opening quarter. And Electra BG takes them by that post, and they were by the quarter in 28-1. Rounding the barn turn, Electra BG shows the way. Trisha's Beauty right there in second. Skill Factor closing the gap in third. Woodmere Big Splash and Northwind Molly as they come off of the top of the turn. They will move in front of us for the first time. Electra BG showing the way to the outside. There goes Woodmere Big Splash. Now third, and going after the leader in second spot is Trisha's Beauty. Then Skill Factor and Northwind Molly on the outside as well. Past the half in 58-4. On round the turn for 5/8 now. Continuing to lead it, Electra BG, forcing the issue and at the leader's wheel. That is Woodmere Big Splash. Trisha's Beauty in third, Skill Factor, and Northwind Molly as they go down the backside for the final time. Electra BG, Woodmere Big Splash. Trisha's Beauty looks for racing room in third. Skill Factor and Northwind Molly. 3/4 was reached in 1:28-2. Electra BG continues to lead it. Woodmere Big Splash on the outside, and Trisha's Beauty still no place to go. Off the top of the turn, Electra BG. Woodmere Big Splash continuing to challenge, but Electra BG looking good. Electra BG gets a 5th straight win. Tight, maybe Woodmere Big Splash over Trisha's Beauty at the wire. The time for the mile, 1:58-1. 6-year-old daughter of Electric Stena, now a 6-time winner this year. Richard Allaby owns and trains, and Gilles Barrio is the winning driver. Time for the mile today, a season's best performance and 1/5 of a second off the lifetime record taken in Montreal just 3 years ago. Electra Field is in behind the gate for the 8th race. Impish Art with Sam Hodgen. Run Them Down, Kim Cameron. Cholito Hanover, Todd Trites. Connolly CC, Scott Hubbard. Fox Valley Merlin, Philip Hodgson. Found Wanting, Gilles Berriot. RR's Wanderer, Mark Haig. Here they come. Off stride went Fox Valley Merlin. They're off and pacing. Fox Valley Merlin was on a break as the gate was leaving. And Run Them Down is the leader, followed closely by Cholito Hanover. On their way to the opening 8th mile marker. Up and moving into third position is Connolly CC. Then it's Impish Art. Racing next is RR's Wanderer, Found Wanting, and Fox Valley Merlin out of contention as they go for the opening quarter. Run Them Down shows the way. He's up by a length and a quarter. Moving next is Cholito Hanover. Racing in third spot, Connolly CC. They were by the opening quarter, 29-2 on round the opening turn. And moving on top, that continues to be Run Them Down. Cholito Hanover second. Connolly CC third. Impish Art holding fourth, but horses on the outside to challenge, including RR's Wanderer at this point. Next up is Found Wanting and Fox Valley Merlin. As they come to the half, Run Them Down continues to show the way. Connolly CC is at the leader's wheel and challenging in second. Cholito Hanover racing in third. The half in 59-4. Moving in fourth, Impish Art. Then RR's Wanderer and Found Wanting starts to get in gear from sixth. Racing back is Fox Valley Merlin as they go down the backside for the final time. Run Them Down fends off the challenge of Connolly CC, and out and driving Cholito Hanover as they go for three quarters. Moving next is RR's Wanderer, and Found Wanting's got a lot of work to do as they were by three quarters in 129-1. On round that turn, Run Them Down continues to be on the point. Cholito Hanover second. Connolly CC in third as they come down the stretch for the wire. Run Them Down. Cholito Hanover, Connolly CC, Run Them Down's going to get it. He's got the win over Cholito Hanover, and Connolly CC picked up third spot. Time for the mile, 1:59-3. Parading back, it's your winner here in the 8th race. Number 3, Run Them Down. 5-year-old mare, a daughter of Largo from the Happy Paysack mare, First Paysack. Bred by Downey Stables in St. John, owned, trained, and driven by Kim Cameron of Upper Hampstead. Second win of the season from only 6 starts comes today in a season's best effort, 1:59-3. Congratulations, Kim Cameron, with number 3, Run Them Down. Calls the horses. 1-5 favorite here. As we get set for post time, the 4, Georgie Girl. And they're in behind the gate. Shark Made Him, Philip Hodgson. Miss Paula D, Scott Hubbard. Nicole's Baby, Mark Haig. Georgie Girl, Gilles Berriot. PH Catman, Todd Trites. Widmere Sandollar, Stephen Trites. Twilight Charm with Mike Downey. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Nicole's Baby goes for and grabs the lead. Shark Made Him is in second. As they go on around the turn, Miss Paula D will get a seat at the cones in third. Twilight Charm is in fourth. Next up, Georgie Girl. Racing in sixth is PH Catman, and the trailer is Widmere Sandollar as they go on down the backside for the opening quarter. And Nicole's Baby is revved up on the front. She's got the lead by 4, maybe 6 lengths now, and those margins of victory are expanding as she go on around the turn. Nicole's Baby. At this point, Shark Made Him is second. Racing in third spot, Miss Paula D. Then it's Twilight Charm. Racing in fifth, Georgie Girl. Then it's PH Catman and Widmere Sandollar, and they were by the opening quarter in 27-1. Now on their way to the half. Nicole's Baby leads it. She's up front. She's got Shark Made Him in pursuit. Then it's Miss Paula D and Twilight Charm. Georgie Girl looks to pick up some cover on the outside. Then PH Catman and Widmere Sandollar the half. 56-3. On their way to 5/8 now. And Nicole's Baby continues to lead it. That is Shark Made Him in second. On the outside, Miss Paula D. 3 wide move. Georgie Girl is in pursuit of the leader. And that margin is closing up quickly now as they go to 3/4. It is Nicole's Baby still with the lead, but Georgie Girl, the favorite, has got her on the outside. Moving in third, Miss Paula D. Then Twilight Charm and Shark Made Him is fading in fifth. And they were by 3/4 of a mile, 1:28.4. Down the stretch they come for home. Nicole's Baby on the outside. As they come for the wire, Georgie Girl is taken over. Georgie Girl is up front now, and she's going to get it. Georgie Girl victorious over Miss Paula D. and Nicole's Baby. Time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4/5. Field is in behind the gate. Race number 10. Field of 7. We have $1 Million Dad with Phil Reed. Billy and Bud with Mike Downey. Be Willful, Mark Haig. One Wild Night, Stephen Treitz. The outside for $1 Million Jewel and Philip Hodgson. Trailing horses, Pondering Magic and Gilles Berriot, along with Hot Shot Mindale and Todd Treitz. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. From the outside, $1 Million Jewel is attempting to make a move. So too, Be Willful on the outside. But looking good, Billy and Bud has control on top as they go on around the turn for the opening 8th. Billy and Bud shows the way. Be Willful on the outside second. $1 Million Dad has gone off stride. $1 Million Dad is off stride. So too is Be Willful. But the trailing horses are around them okay, and so we'll take a look at that one. The inquiry sign is posted. Hold all tickets here in the 10th. The leader continues to be Billy and Bud. Billy and Bud continues to show the way. $1 Million Jewel is second. Up on the outside, One Wild Night comes to third. The quarter was reached in 29-3. And they're pacing in front of us for the half. On the outside, One Wild Night. The inside for Billy and Bud. Right behind that one is $1 Million Jewel, and Pondering Magic moves up to fourth on the outside. Be Willful has recovered in fifth. Then it is Hot Shot Mindale and the trailer, and out of contention, $1 Million Dad. Half was reached in 1 minute and 1/5. Those leaders are close up. Billy and Bud dead tight against One Wild Night. Moving 3 wide. Down the backside for 3/4. There goes Pondering Magic on the outside. Moving next is $1 Million Jewel, Hot Shot Mindale, Be Willful, and $1 Million Dad. And they were by 3/4 with a new leader, Pondering Magic. Got them there in 1:30.2. On round the turn and off stride went One Wild Night. One Wild Night made a break. Inside of 1/8 of a mile to go, and Pondering Magic is all alone on the lead. Pondering Magic, Be Willful in between horses coming on as they come for the line. Far outside for Hot Shot Mindale, but Pondering Magic got it. Hot Shot Mindale second, then Be Willful, and it looked like $1 Million Jewel in fourth, and the time for the mile, 2:02.1. Again, the inquiry required here in the 10th race. Hold all tickets, please. M&R Contractors Pace, our feature race of the afternoon here on New Brunswick Day, is up next. We've got Victory George and Sam Hodgen. Ace on the River, Philip Hodgson. Perfect Approach, Percy Jones. And Hustler Hall with Todd Treitz on the outside. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Ace on the River has got the lead as they go into the turn. On the outside, Hustler Hall is there. Perfect Approach is in between horses, and Victory George moves up to second spot on the cones as they go for the opening 8th. They've got that spot, and they've got Ace on the River as well on the point. down the backstretch for the first time. Moving in second, Victory George. Hustler Hall is up to third now on the outside as they go for the opening quarter, and Perfect Approach trails, and Ace on the River has them past the opening quarter in 28-4. On round the barn turn first time, Ace on the River. Hustler Hall is on the outside. He is second. Victory George closing the gap third. Moving in fourth, Perfect Approach as they come off the top of the turn. They'll move in front of us for the first time for the half. Ace on the River leads it. Victory George has come back to second. Hustler Hall third on the outside. And a Perfect Approach is fourth as they went by the half-mile marker in 59 seconds. Ace on the River moving in second. Victory George. Hustler Hall third on the outside. Perfect Approach trailing. Next stop is 5/8. And that is achieved by Ace on the River. They go down the backside final time. Ace on the River. Victory George. Hustler Hall moving up to third on the cones is Perfect Approach as they come past three quarters. And Ace on the River continues to lead it. He's got them by there in 1:29-4. Ace on the River. Victory George second. Perfect Approach and Hustler Hall off 7/8 now. Inside of an eighth of a mile to go. They'll come down the stretch for the wire. Ace on the River. Victory George, Perfect Approach, and Hustler Hall coming for the payoff. Ace on the River and Victory George. It's going to be Ace on the River. Victory George second. Perfect Approach got the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes and 3/5. Race winner of New Brunswick Day afternoon, the winner of the Emendar Contractors Pace here today at Connell Park Raceway. Number 3, Ace on the River. 2 minutes and 3/5 the finish time. 5-year-old son of Western Success from the Nightly Blue Chip mare L.F. Ann. Bred, owned, and trained by Heather Hathaway of Keswick. Philip Hodgson, the winning driver. 5th win of the season. 3rd consecutive. And again, it comes today in 2 minutes and 3/5. Number 3, Ace on the River. Winner of the Emendar Contractors Pace for Heather Hathaway and Philip Hodgson. Starter calls the horses. Last call at the wickets, race 12. R.E.'s Andrew is in behind the gate with Gilles Berriot. Hijinks Benka, Todd Trites. Dan DeRosa, Don Dickinson. I Got a Rocket, Mike Campbell. Dusty Lane Eli, Stephen Trites. Dream of Riches, Philip Hodgson on the outside. The trailer, All Over You, with Philip Sowers. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Hijinks Benka is going for it. He's got it before they get to the turn. Dan DeRosa is in second. Then it's Dusty Lane Eli moving into third spot. R.E.'s Andrew is fourth. Getting away in fifth, All Over You. Then I Got a Rocket and the trailer. Dream of Riches as they go past the eighth and head down the backside for the opening quarter. Continuing to lead it, it's Hijinks Benka up by a length and a half. Dan DeRosa is in second spot. Then Dusty Lane Eli and R.E.'s Andrew. All Over You, I Got a Rocket, and Dream of Riches as they were past the opening quarter in 29-4. On round the barn turn. And Hijinks Benka continues to show the way. Moving in second, Dan DeRosa. Then in third, it is Dusty Lane Eli as they come off 3/8. And they'll move in front of us for the first time. R.E.'s Andrew is in fourth. First to move on the outside. There goes All Over You. Now fourth, now third, and going after the leader. I Got a Rocket moves with the cover, and the trailer is Dream of Riches. They were past the half in 1 minute and 2/5. On round the turn. And Hijinks Benka continues to show the way. Moving in second, Dan DeRosa. Then All Over You has come to third. Racing in fourth is Dusty Lane Eli. 3 wide move. I Got a Rocket heads for a challenge on the outside of the racetrack. Then in sixth, it is R.E.'s Andrew in the trailer, Dream of Riches. Past 3/4, and Hijinks Benka got them there in 1:30-4. Hijinks Benka. Danderosa moves from the pocket. As they come around the turn, Dusty Lane Eli has come back to third. Aries Andrew is fourth and along the cones and moving forward. As they come off the top of the turn, Hijinks Benka. Danderosa digging in. Along the cones it is Dusty Lane Eli, and that is big effort from Aries Andrew, but the winner is going to be Hijinks Benka. He got it over Aries Andrew. Looked like Dusty Lane Eli in for the show. The time for the mile, 2 minutes, 4 thirds.